Reports of the demise of the SEC way too early and greatly exaggerated. After Georgia filled one half of the national championship picture with a double overtime thriller in the Rose Bowl, Alabama follows suit here in the Sugar Bowl with a methodic 24-6 win over top seed Clemson. That in a 4-minute span saw a defensive tackle not only come up with the interception, but also the same player with the touchdown reception.
It's just a blessing. I'm happy for the opportunity, and I'm just glad my team went out there and worked hard today.
What does it say about Alabama beating the #1 seed in this playoff like it did?
We didn't come into the game thinking we were underdogs. We knew that we put in the work, and we were just ready to come out here and compete.
What does it feel like to be playing now for another national championship?
It feels good. It feels good. It feels really good.
A lot of talk about that Duran touchdown. He doesn't get that if you don't go up and over on a crucial 4th and 1.
I mean, yeah, I was just trying to do whatever it took to, get the first down and, keep the drive alive. As a running back, I feel like you kind of live for those 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1 plays. So that's where you can kind of cement yourself as a physical running back, and you'll do whatever it takes to get the first down. So that's kind of what was going through my mind.
What a difference a year makes. What's it like for you to come back a year later after breaking your leg and coming back and beating this Clemson team?
I mean, I try not to, think about that. So we just wanted to dominate the game in every phase. And, we had a month off to prepare, and we prepared well. Preparation was good. And I think that we dominated the game in all phases tonight.
What about your touchdown late in the first quarter to put this team up by 10?
That's what you do when you dominate the game. You score touchdowns. The defense play amazing. They dominated the game.
I don't think that anybody could question the relentless competitive attitude that we played with, warrior-like mentality out there, and it's certainly what we needed. And they certainly had the right mental attitude about getting after it in this game, and it was a little bit personal, I think, for us after what happened to us in this game last year.
As a team, we had a mentality that you don't remember the wins, you remember the losses. And I think we never forgot what happened, but we wanted to take it in as a learning experience. We wanted to learn from it, and we had the opportunity to do that today and display it, and we overcame it, and we got them.
A mid-December foot injury kept Alabama freshman linebacker and Baton Rouge native Dylan Moses on the sidelines as an observer in his return trip to his home state. I know you had the foot injury, but what was it like being on the sidelines in your home state, playing in this game, watching your teammates and not being able to be out there?
I ain't gonna lie, it was hard. I told the guys on the sideline it was very hard sitting on the sideline, just, being in my home state, wanting to play in the same stadium I played my state championship in. But I told the guys just, grasp the opportunity, do what you got to do, and play like, I was on the field with you.
Is it a season-ending injury, or will you be able to play in the national championship game?
I don't know at this point. It's indefinite.
Clemson's lone Louisiana product, Travis Etienne, was knocked out of the game after taking a monster hit on the opening kickoff. To his credit, the Jennings grad returned in the second half with 4 carries for 22 yards and also wound up with 65 return yards. So the All-SEC National Championship game is set as Alabama and Georgia prepare to square off January 8th in Atlanta. Now, Georgia head coach and longtime Alabama defensive coordinator Kirby Smart will be looking to pull off a first. You see, Nick Saban is 11-0 career against his former assistants, beating those teams by an average margin of 14 points. From the Mercedes-Benz Superdome at the Sugar Bowl, Richey for Cox Sports Television.